everyone. Welcome to Storytime with Miss Taryn. Today for our virtual Storytime, we are going to be talking about seasonal changes. So who knows what seasons are? Seasons are the different times of year when the weather is different. So first we have the season of spring, which is when flowers bloom, everything is green, we might have some rain. And then the second season, do you know what that one is? It's called summer, and that is when it's really hot outside and you might go swimming and there might be storms. Lots of fun things happen in summer. If you are in school, you're usually off during the summer months. All right, and then the third season that we have is the one season that we're currently in. Who knows what season it is right now? Can you guess? It's fall, that's right. We talked about it in our last story time. So fall or autumn is when the trees and everything that's been blooming starts to prepare for winter. So the leaves fall off the trees, they change colors first, and it gets a little bit chillier outside. All right. So then the final one we have is winter, and that's what's coming up next for us in just a few weeks. So winter is the coldest month of all. So you'll definitely need a coat. You might need some warm gloves on your hands and maybe a hat in winter. Sometimes you'll see snow in winter. Not always here in Kentucky, but winter is the month when you could see snow. And the leaves that had been so beautiful in the fall, that had fallen down off the trees, are now mostly gone from the trees. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about today. So our book is called Old Bear by Henkes. So this book is about a bear that goes into hibernation. And we're going to talk about what hibernation means and why the bear does that. So he is going to sleep through one season of the year and wake up, and it'll be another season. Another book that I highly recommend that we don't have time to read today is called Mouse's First Fall by Thompson. All of the books in this series that feature mouse are wonderful for preschoolers, for kindergartners learning how to read. They are just excellent books. So I would highly recommend this if you're looking for a good fall book. All right, so before we jump into our first book, we are going to go ahead and sing our hello song. So let's do it. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good job. You guys definitely know that by now, don't you? All right. So we're going to read this book called Old Bear by Henkes. Henkes, moms and dads, also a really great author. He has a lot of books about nature and about seasonal changes. So you may want to look him up if you want a good book on spring. He has good books on fall as well. All right. So we're going to talk about hibernation with this book. So did you know that bears go to sleep during the winter? Did you have any idea? Yeah. So bears store up food and then they go to sleep for a long time. So it's basically a really long nap. You know, sometimes like maybe you sleep in the afternoon and you sleep an extra hour or two and your mom's like, wow, you slept the whole day away. Well, these bears will sleep a whole season away. So they'll wake up and they will go to sleep in winter, and then they wake up in, what's the next season? You know it, it's spring. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about with Old Bear. So it starts with fall in our book, and then we go through 3 different seasons. All right, let's jump in. We've got some beautiful pictures of fall leaves here in the end pages. There's Old Bear. By the time Old Bear fell asleep for the winter, it was snowing hard. Soon he was dreaming. What do you think a bear dreams about? I don't know. Do you think he's dreaming about what he's going to eat for his next meal? Yeah, maybe. He dreamed that spring had come and he was a cub again. Now a cub is a baby bear. So look at him here. He can fit inside that little flower. The flowers were as big as trees. He took a nap in a giant pink crocus. Then he dreamed that it was summer. The sun was a daisy and the leaves were butterflies. Look at that. You see green little leaves that have turned into butterflies. Part of the sky clouded over and it rained blueberries. Now it wouldn't do that normally in summer, but it definitely would rain in the summer, right? That's how we get some cool weather in the summer, is when it's so hot that everything gets cloudy and then it rains and it's much cooler. Feels good. I don't know what I'd do if I ate blueberries. Would you eat blueberries if they were raining from the sky? Maybe. Next, he dreamed of autumn. Look at the beautiful colors on this page. That's one of the great things about this book. It has some very pretty illustrations. Everything was yellow and orange and brown, even the birds and the fish and the water. See, there's Bear. He's holding on to his tree there. After that, he dreamed that winter was back. The world was covered in ice. What color is winter here? White. That's right. White because of the snow. And the snow is on the ground, the snow is on the trees, and the snow is in the sky, it looks like. It was night, and the sky was blazing with stars of all colors. The cold went on forever. Old Bear slept and dreamed and slept. Looks like he's having a good dream, doesn't it? When he finally woke up, it seemed to him that no time had passed since he had fallen asleep. He yawned. Ooh, he stretched. Do you guys do that whenever you take a nap and you wake up? You yawn because you're still sleepy, and you stretch because your body's been all curled up for so long. He poked his head out of his den to see if it was still snowing. He blinked. He blinked again. Now, what do you think he's going to see? What season do you think it'll be? Is it still going to be winter? Or is it going to be spring? Or maybe he slept so long that it's summer? We'll have to see. And when Old Bear walked out into the beautiful spring day, it took him a minute to realize that he wasn't dreaming. Look at that. That is beautiful. Got so many colors. Springtime has lots of pretty colors because all the flowers and the trees and the plants are blooming, and you see butterflies. So that's what Bear is happy about. Aww, that's the end. Bear woke up and it was so good he felt like he was even dreaming because it was so pretty in the spring. So, even though right now it's definitely getting colder and colder, and maybe you're having to wear your coat and your hat and a scarf every time you go outside, you'll know that once winter is over, you're gonna get to go out into the springtime and into the flowers and all the beautiful things that springtime brings. My cat Pippin has decided to join us. He wants to come up here and say hello. Pippin, you wanna come up here? Maybe he's just going to watch this time. All right. So before we say goodbye, I want to do another song that I think you guys will find really fun. It's called Autumn Leaves Are Falling Down. So it's also an action song. So we get to kind of act it out together, okay? So, Pippin wants some attention. So we're going to sing this song to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. So you'll probably know that one. All right. So here's how it goes at the beginning. We'll say, autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down. Wind will blow them round and round. Yeah, how does that sound? Let's see. Now next, for the next verse, we say, the wind will blow them round and round, round and round, round and round. The wind will blow them round and round, all around the town. Okay, so they've been falling, now they're blowing around the town. What comes next? Next, they're drifting gently to the ground, to the ground, to the ground. They're drifting gently to the ground, all around the town. And that's what it looks like when they fall, doesn't it? They come off the trees so softly and gently. All right, so for the last one, what do you do when all the leaves are on the floor? We take a rake and rake them up, rake them up, rake them up. Take a rake and rake them up, all around the town. All right, thank you guys. That was good. We learned a new song together that you can sing. You can rewind this video and watch it anytime you like if you'd want to sing it some more. But that's everything I have for today. We're going to go ahead and sing our goodbye song. All right, let me see if I can get Pippin up here to sing our goodbye song with us. All right, Pippin. He wanted to come into well, maybe not. All right. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say hello. Goodbye. Sorry, guys, I get confused. So we are saying goodbye, right? All right, well, thank you for joining me and Pippin today as we did our seasonal changes story time. I hope that you'll tune in for more virtual story times, or if you're interested in our in-person story times at the library, you can sign up for those by calling our phone number, or you can come in person to sign up. All right, we'll see you next time.